Okay, we missed some of the record. Half of the class is not recorded.
Well,
April
you and
9th.
I can do another one to record if you want.
What?
You and I can do another one to record if you want later.
Oh, maybe we will. Yeah. So I want to see what Dana's doing here. In the video. Nice. Do you have a therapy balls between your feet, between your ankles? No. Okay. That's optional, but and it's a hand. So up you go.
That's as much as I can do.
What?
That's as much as I can do.
Okay, yeah, well, you need to stop. Stop when you need to. That was probably plenty. Now, I'd like you to come down, and first of all, do you need to rest? Dana, do you need to rest?
I'm sorry?
Do you need to rest?
No, I just couldn't do any more of that.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and take a big stretch on the wall or on the back of the chair. I prefer the wall, actually. You know, a flat back hand. This is going to give you a little respite. So, Kathy's going to, why don't you do it against your closet door, Kathy?
I'm having trouble hearing you, Vina.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm going to try to speak into my speaker. So this one is a distance guesstimate. That's the biggest issue here, is guessing how far out your hips are and your legs, how far you stand out from the wall. So I want you to stand out at least an arm's length and a little more. So back up a little farther than that. Kathy, can you hear me? Back up.
A little further?
Yeah, but I don't want you to measure. Well, you could do that. I'll tell you why in a minute. But I don't want you to and come out farther than that with arm's length plus a little more. Come backwards towards me.
Okay.
The camera a little more. Now, what you're going to do is do a flat back hip in. So point to your hip joint and see if you can fold forward at the hip. Flat back hip in. Fold forward at the hip. When you get down as far as you can go, bring your arms forward to the wall. And straighten. So, Kathy, Dana, you need to be closer to the wall. And Kathy,
Using the chair.
well, you're using the chair.
This with the bookcase.
Okay. And Kathy, you need to be farther away from the wall. I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay, far away.
Okay, now hinge at the hip. So the idea is to make sure that the movement is purely at the hips, and then you find your wall or your shelf. Now, see, that's the issue. So I don't want you to go ahead and you can go back, but I don't want you to use your arms. I don't want you to make the adjustment with your hips folded. Does that make sense? I want you to come back and start all over again, estimating the distance. You'll have more information now. The arms come out. And you need to be slightly happy, I guess, because I want you to touch something. Or maybe that's it. But can you feel the lengthening in the spine that happens here? Your head should be up a little bit, Kathy, and your arms. Just everything should be neutral. Everything should be neutral. Now, if you look at yourself and your arms are below your shoulders, then you want to crawl up the wall and come closer so that you can do that. So that your angle it's not a 90-degree angle then at that point. 10, 115-degree angle. So the idea here is to make the adjustment with the hips. So if you need to make an adjustment, go all the way up to standing and then start over. Because otherwise you're making your adjustment in your shoulder, and that no bueno. That's not good. That's just the adjustment has to be made with the hips. There, nice, nice, nice. How does that feel, Kathy?
It feels good. It's a nice stretch.
Right.
I can feel it in my back and the back of my leg.
And how about you, Dana?
Good. Can my knees be bent like a tiny bit?
Well, your knees can be slightly bent. And you may want to bend your knees a little bit and then straighten them to create even more length in your spine, which is, so Kathy, bend your knees and then straighten them and bend and straighten. And that's just a nice way to get a little more length. Make sure that your feet are pointing straight forward. The toes are straight forward. The feet are hip distance apart. So this is a great stretch. Kind of a full spine for sure. And then you're actually working the shoulders and the hips. So this is a nice full body movement. And then come on into your sit in your chair and keep stretching by doing a child pose in the chair. So this will be reminiscent of the other, except you're going to round. It'll be a slight round at the back, but it should be really also really nice. So that previous one was called a flat back hip hinge.
We're going to do this to the side.
And this is really child pose in a chair, seated child pose. So you start with a flat back. Go ahead and start with a flat back. Come forward, and at some point we're going to round the shoulders and just hang over your lap. If it's hard to do this, you can put a pillow or a blanket between your chest and your thighs, which should feel really good. And just take some breaths here. And then just roll back up one vertebra at a time to see it. Bring your hands together in front of your face, elbows bent. Bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, Kathy. Oh, hold on, go ahead and do something. I have a delivery I have to pick up. I'll be right back. I have to, yeah, go ahead and do one of the things we've already done. In Mexico, you have to pay attention to delivery, people, because if they try to deliver, first of all, that's a miracle. And then if you don't enter the door and pick up the package, you might never see it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Makes sense.
Anyway, what was I about to tell you? Oh, this is a stretch for the upper trapezius. So we're moving from feet to this, but you're going to bring your elbows up here.
Oh, like this? Okay.
Yes, higher. The lowest would be right at your chin. Your hands are interlaced, and then the palms are pressing together, and the fingers, interlaced fingers are pressing together, but you have a little hole in your hand. Called the can opener. Sit tall, and then press the elbows towards each other, but resist the movement. So as if you're deflating a balloon, and then resist the outward movement of the elbows that are moving out as if you're inflating the balloon. And so back and forth you go. Open and close. Yeah. And you should feel this in the upper back. If you don't, let me know.
Oh, I can feel it.
Yeah. So this is a great movement for releasing the upper trapezius. And I'm going to show you one more way to release the upper trapezius. Most of us hold a lot of tension in the shoulders. Some of it we hold because we're rounding up the top of the carotid or the pill bug. And some of it, I just hold it. I have a lot of, well, I round too, so, but I have a lot of tension in my upper back. And you can experiment with raising your elbows higher if that is available to you, but no lower than the chin. Up, out, and in, but always with resistance. So the resistance is what's creating the work. Resist both directions. Resist with your imagination, both directions. Mm-hmm. Nice, you can stop. This is probably exhausting. The other one I want you to do is for Breathwork. This is another arm movement. So you put your arm, well, we're going to do two different things actually. Put your right arm or your left arm at a 90-degree angle at your elbow, with your bent elbow. This is basically flying pizza. So the arm goes out to the side. Keep your elbow bent. Keep your elbow bent. Drop your elbow to your waist. Put your arm is out in front of you as if you were shaking someone's hand, maybe. Now open the arm up to the side, out to the side. Open it up. Open it out to the side. Yes. Keep the elbow pressed into the waist. Bring it back. Open again. Open and close. Return. Now the next thing you do is take your palm up toward the ceiling as you open it. As you open up, you don't do it all at once. It's gradual. Open. Nice. That's the pizza. And back. So you should feel this also starts to work on the muscle and a little farther down than where we were just working. It's in the same region. Flying pizza.
Oh,
Trying to strengthen the rotator cuff muscles. And we've done this supine more than seated. You can do it anywhere, But I hope you're feeling the work in the upper back. And then just do it on the left side, same thing. You can start just opening it straight out a couple times without the lower. You can do the whole enchilada, whole pizza. And this is an easy one to do, you know, if you're standing waiting for a bus. Palm up, so that when you land, the palm is up. Then you bring it back, it's facing forward, up and in, right? Up, and try to find and maintain good posture while you're doing all of this. And go ahead and relax that, and just make shoulder rolls, just to release what you've been doing. Then you can shake your hand. We're going to do another one that releases the trapezius muscle in all the regions. It has three: the upper trapezius, which actually runs along the top of the shoulder, and then the muscle is a triangular muscle that comes down towards the waist, and there's a mid trapezius and then the lower trapezius. So the first thing we want to start with is this movement. So the movement is you're just going to hold on to your elbows, sit tall, and just move your elbows in a circle here. Don't move your torso. Try to keep that. So move out and to the side, open. So move it in a circle. Can you do a circle? Yeah, it's more like that. Move it in a circle without moving the torso. So the circle is out in front of you. And this is always what we're going to do, but and this can be very telling. So just do a few of these, one each direction. Maybe one or two for you, Dana. That's nice. Then the next place is to drop your arms. Keep your holding onto your elbows and at your let's see. Oh no, not here. Come high then. And now do it this way. So it's the same movement, but your arms are up here. And you can see, so it's still a circle in front of you. Can you make a circle, Kathy? You're just going to try this on. Try to make it a circle. Yeah, this is hard. This is more awkward. You may have not noticed. Right. So, and keep it. It's an isolated movement. You're not moving anything else, hopefully, but the muscle on the back of your back. So it's smaller than that. Don't bring it down quite so low, Kathy. It's up higher. Keep it up here. Yeah. But it is awkward. And the last one is down at the waist, and do the same thing. Actually, maybe start with the waist because it's easier, I think. So remember, it's a circle kind of out in front of your belly button. And just do a couple in each direction. And that is a very good way to release. This is not a strength builder as much as it's a mobility or a release of the upper trapezius. Cool. Okay. Anyone have any comments, questions?
Just that I really needed that stretch back there because the motel we stayed in messed me up right that same area. So that really helped.
Good, good deal. There's lots of subtle movements that you can make that, with your chest, with
Yeah,
your,
it was really stiff back there. Wow.
right. Okay, I think the only last thing we're gonna do is, because it just occurred to me that we haven't worked on the chest, and it's lovely to work on both backs and chest. All I want you to do, work with your fingers along and underneath your clavicle. Just find your clavicle and press, and you'll actually release. So
I'm not sure what you're doing.
let's see. Let's see. I can show you my. Well, I don't know. I'd have to. Let's see something. The clavicle is this one around here.
I can hear you.
All
Okay.
around. And you're going to start over here, and you're just going to start pressing and release. And you'll find some tense areas, and then it comes down a little bit here
Mm-hmm.
to the sternum, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Here. I have bone spurs. This is a bone spur. It's not really part of my clavicle.
We're just pressing down or you're circling?
You can do either one. You can circle or just press. It's just a way to start to open up the upper chin, which is always in need of opening, actually. And it's a nice thing to do that whenever you work on your upper back, that you work a little bit up here somehow.
You work on the other side, yeah.
Just so there are others. You know that all of these movements, or most of these movements anyway, are in my in the IMF library on the website. So just so you know.
I was really surprised how much that hurt when I pressed down on it.
Yeah, it's an area that doesn't get much attention, and so it could, and you could actually roll a therapy ball over it while you're seated. Or remember, this is similar to an exercise we do at the wall with the therapy balls, opening the chest. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, my masseuse works on that area.
Yeah, it's an area that is chronically tight and in, folded in and tight. Okay, let's get ready for 61-point guided meditation. Just find your way onto the floor. You can put your legs up in a chair or extend your legs. I want you to be warm and comfortable. I'm going to guide you to systematically move your attention to internal points that I mentioned. Allow your body to become aware of the points without moving any part of your body. Starting with your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And becoming aware of the abdomen rising and falling. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right big thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, right shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, left elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, right ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, left knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes your 61-point guided meditation. Stay here and watch your breath for a few minutes. And then you can start to stretch. Maybe extend your legs and bring your arms overhead. Just stretch all the ways your body can stretch. Right and left. And then hug your knees to your chest, one at a time or both, and rock your knees from side to side. And then roll to one side in a fetal position. Stay here and take some breath. And then come up to seated. You can sit on the floor, but if you're seated on the floor, think about whether you might want to put a brick or a blanket underneath your hip. Just getting to know your own body on that subject. Are you still there?
Oh, I
Are you still there? I don't see your picture.
I don't know. I don't know why you can't. I don't know why. It just says Dana Zeller Alexis.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
Hold on, this is asked to start video. Well, I know that you're probably going to put your hands together, it's hard. Sit taller. Press your fingers into each other, your palms into each other. Lift the back of your skull so your chin drops. And we're going to close the class by saying to each other, Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I will give you a link. I'll send you a link to this recording, knowing that it's only a partial recording, but the last half of that. And you can always go to the website, intelligentmovementforever.com//links, and you can get all of the links will be in one document now. That you can look at the latest ones. You'll have to find them, because yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.